All right. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to the CJL Spotlight Conversations focusing on environmental justice and the law. My name is Mariah Cohen. I use she, her pronouns, and I am a student coordinator here at the CJL. And today I will be interviewing Anika. Please introduce yourself and today's topic.
Hi, everybody. I'm the CJL Fellow. My name is Anika Duckwall, and I use they, them pronouns. And today's topic is our most recent CJL event, the seed swap with the Como Seed Library. I was helping coordinate, but it's also one of my biggest hobbies, and so I'm really excited to talk about it today.
All right. Thank you. So, who exactly is the Como Seed Library? How did they come to host this event?
Yes, so they are a community group of people who save seeds and do gardening in our neighborhood. And they are connected to some other neighborhood groups such as the Hamlin Midway Coalition. And I think they're also a bit involved with the Urban Farm and Garden Alliance, which is a partner we work with a lot at Hamlin. They manage a variety of community gardens and do a lot of community food sovereignty work. So they have a lot of access to MNSEED. And so they were giving out a lot of native seeds for people to plant in their yards to help out pollinators as part of a larger project called the Beeline Project, BEE, which is creating a pollinator corridor along the Pierce Butler route that goes through all of our neighborhoods.
Very cool. Wow. So what exactly happened on Saturday?
Yeah, so we had this event in the Anderson Student Center at Hamlin, and there was a bunch of tables set up for people to come and show off their seed collections and to show off what they want to share. And so most of us who wanted to trade seeds got there a little bit early, and there was tea offered, which was really sweet. And we all put on name tags that had these colored dots to show if we were interested in trading herbs, flowers, or vegetables. I put on all three because I have a limited variety of all three types. And there were a wide variety of people there. It was a really big turnout, actually. I can't say for sure, but I would guess there was upwards of 50 people that came in and out. As the day went on, I think more people were just coming in and out to check it out. People brought their kids, and it was just a very fun environment. There wasn't any sort of speakers. There wasn't music playing per se, but we were just all walking around the tables and talking to each other. And so I met a lot of neighbors I would not have met otherwise.
Very nice. So what do you think makes this event super unique or interesting?
Well, this event itself was for National Seed Swap Day. And so I'm guessing that there were other events going around around the country. But there aren't a lot of events like it in our area. So I'm happy that it's a good chance for the community to come together and people who have a certain passion for gardening and urban farming, and just to share resources and tips and network and meet each other. And so it was just a very friendly environment. And I haven't found any spaces aside from some very weird Facebook groups where people are just that open and giving about their specific knowledge about plants and food.
That's awesome. So what was your favorite part of the seed swap?
Okay. My favorite part, okay, so I have my seeds here today to talk about, but what I have that I got from my favorite part is this envelope. It doesn't have any seeds in it, but it has the name and contact information for a neighbor who wants to share his rhubarb plant with me, because you don't grow rhubarb from seed, you like divide it by the roots and then separate. And so he's one of like the many friends I made at the event, but he's just like a very nice older man, and he wants to give me some rhubarb.
That's awesome.
So I just felt very happy about that, because rhubarb is like my favorite vegetable. So fun.
What do you like to make with it?
I have a lot of like family recipes that are rhubarb related. We have like a good like rhubarb sauce, like to put on toast, and also like a good rhubarb bar sort of dessert moment. It's really good.
I love those. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. So why should people get involved if they're just hearing about this for the first time?
I think that if anyone like has the space and resources and like opportunity to do a bit of gardening, I think that's like something you should try, because it's not possible for everyone, but if you have a little bit of space, then this community will be here for you to help you get started. And like, you can ask for anything you might need. So I think even if you're not interested in getting involved with gardening specifically, I think this is a really cool way that the Hamlin Midway community comes together, just to help be stewards of the environment, to help out pollinators, to help out each other by giving gifts of like fruit, vegetables. It's just like an interesting way to look at like mutual aid in the community, because it's where like a hobby really intersects with like the things we all need in our day-to-day life.
That's a really good way of looking at it. Awesome. So how can people get involved in this type of work?
Yeah, so I would recommend, if you're interested in community gardens especially, just looking at a map. If you live in the Hamlin Midway area, you can look at there's a map. There's a map on the Hamlin website that has the Gardens of Hamlin, and you can reach out to the CJL to find out if there are opportunities for getting involved with the Hamlin Gardens. And then there's also a bunch of community gardens, and my guess is if you do some digging, drive around, walk around, look on Google, you'll be able to find a community garden near you, and chances are they would love help. And helping out at a garden is absolutely the best way to like get gardening skills, because it's a very hands-on thing. And it's like, my guess is if you want to get involved, someone will be so happy to mentor you just in exchange for a little bit of labor. And there's also a lot of projects related to food sovereignty and to food justice and environmental justice, especially in the Twin Cities, that you can also donate to if you're not interested in gardening and physical labor. Yeah, but they're just financially supporting can like help them do their projects and like help make the community like more resilient, because in certain, especially when it comes to like getting land to have a garden on, that's when like it's intensive for like resources.
Awesome. Thank you, Anika, and thank you to our audience. Stay tuned for our next Spotlight Conversations next week.
Thank you, Mariah.